In this video, we will learn about the topics, basic terms and definitions of the chapter Lines and Angles. A line is the one with both ends extending indefinitely on two opposite ends. It neither has a beginning nor an end. Some students often get confused between line segment and ray. The following is the image which explains the above said statement. Mr. Sanjay Sharma from Puran Chandra Vidya Niketan, Kanpur will tell us more about this topic.
Today we will learn about some terms related to geometry. The first of them is collinear points. Three or more points are said to be collinear if they all lie on the same line or a line passes through 3 points, then the points are said to be collinear. In any other case, when the points do not lie on the same line, they are called non-collinear points. The second is a ray. Ray is a part of line which has got one endpoint and can be extended indefinitely on one side. So, it has got one endpoint and can be extended indefinitely on one side. I have told you about rays because the next term that you are going to study involves the rays. When two rays have a common initial point, then they are said to be forming an angle. Suppose you have a ray with an initial point O, the ray is OA, and say another ray is drawn OB with the common initial point O, then these two rays are said to be forming an angle. In this condition, OA and OB, the two rays OA and OB are called the arms of the angle.
Can you answer the below question? What is a line with two fixed endpoints called? The answer is, it's called a line segment.
The common initial point O is the vertex. Then this is known as the measure of an angle. The angle is measured in degrees or in radians. We will be using degrees for measuring the angles. Based on the size of the angles can be classified into different types. Types of angles. The first of them is an acute angle. If the measure of an angle lies between 0 and 90 degree, or you can say that if it is less than 90 degree, then it is an acute angle. For example, AOB is an example of acute angle. 2. A right angle. If the measure of an angle is equal to 90 degree, is equal to 90 degree, then the angle is called a right angle. In this case, angle AOB is a right angle. A right angle is also represented by this symbol. So, this is a right angle. The third is obtuse angle. If the measure of the angle is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. When the measure of the angle lies between 90 and 180, it is known as an obtuse angle. And this is an obtuse angle. Fourth is a straight angle. If the measure of the angle is equal to 180 degree, then it is called a straight angle. It's generally a straight line, or you can say these are actually two rays in opposite direction. So this is 180 degree. And the last is a reflex angle. If the measure of an angle is greater than 180 degree, but less than 360 degree, then it is a reflex angle. This is a reflex angle.
Collinear points. 3 or more points are said to be collinear if a line passes through all 3 points. Ray. Ray is a part of line with a starting point on one end and can be extended indefinitely on the other end. When two rays have a common initial point, they are said to have formed an angle. The angle is measured in degrees or radians. Acute angle. If the measure of an angle lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. Right angle. If the measure of an angle is equal to 90 degrees. Obtuse angle. If the measure of an angle lies between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Straight angle. If the measure of an angle is equal to 180 degrees. Reflex angle. If the measure of an angle is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees.
For more such videos, log on to CBSE section of jagranjosh.com.